There we go. I think we're live. Hello, and welcome to Happy Scrappy Hour. Today or tonight, I guess, because it is 8 p.m. here on the East Coast in the United States. I am going to be scrapbooking these pictures of my daughter and I at Disney riding our favorite ride together for the Mad Tea Party. Um, this one, I was so happy to get this one because I got the dormouse in it. And then my husband took that one because he will not ride spinning rides at all. Hello, Mom. Now, this is a layout I did earlier this week. I actually scrapbooked this during Chamel's Monday Live with her Best of Both Worlds April kit. This was not my Best of Both Worlds April kit, but I just liked it. I'm going to work on another one of those back with the kit later on. But I was having a lot of fun with this. And one thing that I have that I did not are the digital collections for Chamel's first two collections. The first one is just her name, although she will tell you she wanted to call it Pretty Paper. And then her second one is called True Stories. And that's what she says a lot. See if I have that on there. No, I don't. I thought I did. But she's always, that's her little tag, like Pretty Paper, True Stories. So I had a line of thought. Anyways, digital. That's what I was talking about. I have the digital kit. So I have all the papers digitally, but I have all of the embellishments digitally too, which has been super fun because now I can print out like all of this right here are all digital. So is that, so is the square and the little bit fancy. And then this tag is the same as this tag, except it's shrunk down and all the little hearts. And I was just having an absolute blast with doing this. And these are supposed to be their enamel and wood buttons. And I don't like to use them because they take up so much space. Like they're very deep, like the depth of them is more than what I would like. And I usually end up peeling off the foam from the back to make some, so they lay a little flatter. But it's been really fun being able to go in and put them all into my silhouette program and set them up to trace. So I was showing that because this page actually will not be anywhere close to the page I'm going to do tonight because this was done very early in our trip on my birthday, and that one was later in the evening. So all of these right here are more of the embellishments from that collection. In fact, that Be Passionately Curious is in cork as well. So I want to see what I have. And I realized about 15 minutes ago, this was probably not the best night for me to have a live because Vicki Booten is live over at scrapbook.com on their Facebook page, I believe. So if people are there watching that, I really cannot blame you because I wish I was there watching that. And then I say this and I realize that I closed the tab that had the, I just forgot how to spell scrapbook. All right, apparently the word and. I closed the tab that had the sketch I was using. Like, oops. Okay, alphas. This I used on the Time for Tea that I just showed you. This is not one that I particularly enjoy using. And the reason I don't like it is because those dots are not actually dots. They're hearts. And so like the hearts are right side up here, but like some of them they're upside down. So I've actually had to put like letters where some of the hearts are upside down. Like they're upside down in the E and the A both. So I was just like, I don't understand why they did that, but what do I know? Also, you can tell this is an old one because not only does it have the gray up there, it has the extra hang tag. So this is like super old. And yet these chipboard stickers are still quite stuck. What? Why? What adhesive change did they do where it will stay on this from like 11 million years ago, but won't stay on their current stuff? I don't understand. So right now, scrapbookandcards.com has a sketch for their summer issue. The date to submit it for the summer issue is like beginning of April, but I kind of liked it, and so I thought it would be fun to do a layout using that for my teacups because I love the teacups. That is probably my favorite ride. I actually was thinking about using this orange one. Eat tea, drink tea and eat cake, which I think I have that. Oh, right there, drink tea and eat cake. It's my favorite ride because it's with Elizabeth. She absolutely adores it. And I mean, and it's one, oh, I'm going to use this one. I like this Scrappy. She adores it. I love it myself. And I made her actually fill out the little journaling card on it right before I went live. So that way I've already got the journaling done and I didn't have to do it. Let's see, she writes, every time we ride this ride, I have to steer and change directions after a few minutes so she won't puke. She being me. That's it. She starts and she just spins and spins and spins. I'm like, all right, change directions. And she's like, okay. And she starts going in the opposite direction. And then we do that for a little while. And then it's change directions again. Tell you, we're an interesting group. Where is that? I just saw it in here, didn't I? No, not that one. Wasn't there like a turquoise one that had, or an aqua one? Apparently, I'm just losing my mind. If I'd been smart, oh, I loved this paper. I always loved that one. If I'd been smart, I would have. That's the one I'm looking for. The cameras. I would have pulled out the 6x6 pad too. Apparently, I wasn't thinking about that. All right, I think I'm going to pull that out. And I think actually what I'm going to do is this, because the sketch that I'm looking at has a narrower here. Or I could just trim it down and do that. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so those are my bigger layers for my base. And let's get some sheets to actually layer with. Let's do this one. Something that will have all of the colors in it. So this one would work. And let's see here. I actually think this would work too. All right, let's start with that, and I can always go back more if I want to. And then I just realized I have no clue if any of y'all are talking because I still have the sketch up on my screen and not my YouTube window thing. Okay, I don't want advertisements, but thank you so much. Scoot this way over here so I can see things. Oh, good. Okay. Here we are. Quick sip of tea. I asked Elizabeth yesterday, what kind of tea should I make? And she goes, well, what kind is your favorite? And I was like, I already told her. And she goes, make that. You know, don't ever know what tea to drink. Always make your favorite. And I'm like, that's some incredibly sound advice, dear child. Stop being so smart. My never-ending quest to use as much as possible because I have so much of it. All right, so just going to do a little inking. Now the sketch has a decorative line along the edge, and I think I know what I want to do for that. There is. Oh, I don't have it. Okay. I think I have it in here then. There we go. I'm going to do these polka dots. Now, every time I do the post about how many branding strips I use up, I get lots of questions. Well, what about pages where you use most of it left over? What about, I'm like, in my opinion, it's all going to average out anyways. What about cardstock? There are no, hey Taylor, welcome, girl. There are no branding strips on cardstock. So you know what? Things like this, where I wanted to take this side because I got then the dots kind of going back and forth versus here with a white edge. This one's going into my collection. I've clearly not used a bunch of this paper, but that kind of represents all those cardstock pages that aren't getting used too, because they don't have a branding strip. So like I said, it all evens out. And I only do that for me. Oh, well, thank you so much. This was the paper I was looking for. It's like I could have sworn I had a thin bit. There it is. That's what I wanted. So now we've got a decision to make. Do we want to put 2 sets of stripes that will be going in a different direction? Or do we want to put the polka dots? I think I'm leaning towards the polka dots because I've already got the pink stripes. So I think I will do that. Taylor, do you have your plans for International Scrapbooking Day / weekend set? Are you ready to be having lots of fun? Yes, I know I'm turning it completely upside down, but that is how my brain works. Upside down. Feel free to make your own joke there. I will not have my feelings hurt. Just playing, nothing planned. That is how I am too. I was thinking about it like months ago, going, okay, International Scrapbooking Day is coming up. What do I want to do for it? What kind of things do I want to lead? And I saw like everybody has challenges and challenges. Paige Evans' group gives me anxiety looking at that email she sent. I was like, that's a lot going on. I don't know if I could handle that. And I was like, that's when I decided that in my group, we're just going to have fun. I'm not going to schedule anything. It's going to be, I think, an open Zoom room. That's fun to say, Zoom room. It's going to be an open Zoom room for probably the entire day, if not longer. And people can come and go. They can do challenges from other places in the group, and we're just going to chat and have fun and relax. I was on Clubhouse yesterday. I just realized I wanted this one to go between those. Ah, dang. Oh, well. I was on Clubhouse yesterday with Alice Bull, and they're actually doing one right now. So I was like, man, so much fun stuff going on today. And our topic was your plans for International or National Scrapbook Day. And I was like, up in the discussion was about sales. Is this like a big time for companies to do big sales, like Black Friday type stuff? And I'm like, when I think of International Scrapbooking Day, and I remember being called National Scrapbooking Day way back, so I'm old, it's okay. The first thing I think of isn't product. It's about being with my friends. And product is nice. I have through the years, won little prize packs here and there from various companies, and it's still, though, the thing I enjoy about it is being able to scrapbook with people who enjoy it like I do. And some of them who don't enjoy it like I do. They enjoy it in their whole way that's all unique to themselves. And that's okay. I really need to get something else in here color-wise. I'm not happy right now with these color choices. I need, let's find the pad of paper. Yes, Tucker's very confused. Like, Mother, why are you standing up now? This is not stand-up time, you're live. Okay, no, but I had to get this. All right, here, this is what I was looking for. These little bits and pieces here. Ooh, why is this yellow not in our pad? That would have been brilliant to add in there. What else do we have? Oh, look at the speckle and the tan. All right, American Crafts, you're taking me off because you got amazing patterns in here that you, there is a wood grain, y'all. Wood grain. This could have so easily have gone into the 12 by 12 pad too. I just want like a whole 25 pack of this. I didn't flip over. I do have some 12 by 12s that I bought individually. Okay, there's that tan. So I could potentially bring that in. I don't think I'll use that one this time. Oh, here it is. Look. Oh, you hear angels singing? Because I know I do. Oh, look at that. Drink tea and eat cake. Oh, and here's the green. But nothing that has all of the colors in there. I think that's a change in how collections were from back then to now. A lot of these are great to use. I could put in, I have that dot in the 6x6. Say, at least I think I do. 36 papers, 24 designs. So it's possible. I know I had it at one point. So I remember, I've already used it. Darn it. I got something sticky on that page for some reason. All right, so let's pull it out of here. There we go. And use it for one of our layers. Okay. So I've got paper scattered here, there, and everywhere, and magically only managed to get the slightest little bit of my ink pad onto my paper. Can I help you, puppy? No, you cannot have that. Those are mummies. Oh, sorry, quick sip of tea there. So right now, these are the layers that I have. And this is exactly what I talked about not doing in the Scrap Happy class that I just did earlier. Was it this week? Last week? I can't even remember. I think it was last week. I talked about how you don't want the papers that are all next to each other to have the same base color because then it's hard to like your eye to separate them. That's one reason I like inking so much, especially because when I was doing all this originally way back, you had a lot of collections that were like this. Puppy, I cannot help you right now. I apparently can't even help myself. I keep losing the 6x6 pad paper. We are going to use that and we're going to fake it. Is it the only green in here? It is. I'm going to leave that. All right, let me trim it off the edge to get rid of the perforation. And let's start putting some of these down. All right. So here we go. This is day 1 in the park. This will be page 8, and it's a left page. So do I want to turn it like this? Ooh, it just like makes the whole thing look weird. What do you guys think? Should the aqua piece be here next to where the rings are, so the spine of the book's here, or should it be over here where the outside edge of the book is? I feel like it's weighted this way, which I kind of want the visual weight to go towards the center, but it could still work the other way. Mom, you're here. I know you have time to type right or left. See, I don't know how I can consistently get these cuts wrong every single time. That is a rare and incredible talent. All right. Apparently, I can't glue things on paper until I stop talking. All right. That's as close as it's going to get. Okay. And there's a teacup there. Okay. Doesn't matter. Oh, you can see the handle, though. I like that. Go like that. Right. Okay. This is right. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So I'm not crazy. It just looks weird to me because I'm thinking it in the other direction. Okay, y'all, real quick. This is where I go, hashtag not sponsored. This little thing has a little button on the bottom. So when I put my tea on it, it heats up. And when I pick my teacup off, it goes off. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. Amazing. I got off Amazon. It was like $14. So excited. We're going to do this. And definitely want messy stacks for this because it's a very chaotic ride. And we will edge that down. So I'm giving the impression, even though I could technically cut this whole big section out, the fact that I have it going under this lip that you can see and under over here, it gives that visual impression that your eye completes it as a rectangle. So that's something I like to do when I don't have a ton of paper. Oh, I think this one, I know what I'm going to do about that. Let's see here. We're going to ink all the way around this. And take that out. All right. And then we're going to gut some paper backwards. I'm sorry, I have that evil laugh in my head every single time I take these scissors out. There we go. And there we go. And then I could put it there. We can gut it again. Line it up, line it up. We'll pretend to line it up. Because I can have, there we go. I can tuck something in under that seam so you don't even see it. And then no one knows. Another evil laugh. And then I'm going to trim it. And do the same thing all over again. Except this time, so you want the longer edge there. Do it like this. Do it front ways. Okay, y'all did not just see me get a piece of paper stuck to my fingers. Okay, this is a pact, all of us that are watching live right now. I did not just get a piece of paper stuck to my fingers. Did not happen. There we go. And then I want it to go like this. Did I cut it evenly enough? No, of course not. Why would I have cut it evenly enough? That would be easy. Let's ink some more. Oh, let's glue it first. All right, so when I post a picture of this on Instagram, I think I'm going to put the caption, find the 6x6 paper. Let's see if we can hide it well enough that people don't know that this is the 6x6. I think I can do it. I have faith in me. Annie, hello, hello. Ooh, that cut really crooked. Oh, doesn't matter. What happens is, yes, exactly. So, got a little, a teeny tiny gap. Itty bitty. That's okay. I can make that work. I'm a smart and capable scrapbooker. There we are. Okay, so I can very easily not put it in upside down. I'm so used to the date being at the bottom. So I can easily cover that up. The title, I could do a title piece right here, say with the pink. We'll tuck it in there. All right, so that's covering up those two. That leaves 1, 2, 3 to cover up. You know what? Here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm actually just going to take this yellow bit off. Put it right there so I don't get adhesive on it. Not put this in upside down yet again. And we can put that right in there. All right, so I think my title is going to be Our Mad Tea Party. And so I think I can do mad with these letters. Which would then tie it in to the Alice page that comes later in the scrapbook. And then I'm also going to have the right page is going to be Elizabeth doing what we jokingly call her proposing marriage picture, where she's giving me the teacup charm for my Pandora bracelet. And the way it looks, she's got her the little charm box open, and it's like, oh, look, you're proposing marriage. And she, of course, groans at it, and then we giggle. Because, you know, us. All right. Trim this down so it's an actual rectangle instead of being a very bad quadrilateral. I glued that down, yes. All right, now this, I want to make sure this goes under a different layer, which is a little hard to do when those layers are trimmed so close together. So we're going to put it under that layer instead. Yep, I like it there. Gluing that down. And maybe. There we go. All right, so I like it here instead of up here, so the pinks don't overlap since they're the same tone of pink, and it still covers up the gap. I'm not going to glue this down yet. I am so excited to have as many of these little Viewmaster things that I could possibly get. Okay, so I think what we will do is tuck that in there. Tuck that in there. So we have embellishment, title with embellishment, and then I can put a little something down at the bottom. I don't want anything too large. I might have to peel that up a little bit. Okay, Adventure, Fantabulous. Oh, I kind of like that one down here. And it fits perfectly with the shape of the teacup, the saucer actually. So we're going to put that down there on foam. Taylor, I love it. I love it. This is, I don't know if you were here at the very beginning, but all of the die cuts, I mean, not this is from a 6x6 pad, but all of the shape die cuts are from the digital collection from AC Digitals. And oh my gosh, I have her first collection. And then I have her second one, True Stories, both as digital. And I'm like, not the paper so much, although I have an idea for the paper. But being able to print out as many embellishments as I want, it seriously makes me a little giddy. See the world, go somewhere lovely. I like that sentiment. And I'm going to need something round in these other embellishment clusters. Oop. I like the round there, and I have oh yeah, remember that tape paper I pulled out that I'm not using at the moment? I pulled out some circle stamps for a different layout earlier today. Ooh, fab is a circle. That would work. I need my little poutine dish. Where did it go? There it is. I put it away. No wonder I couldn't find it. All right, so we've got that circular element. Let me see. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Stuff like this. All right. This gives us a nice circle for down here. And we'll tuck it in here. I need something then horizontal behind it. I was like, where did I put my ATG? It's the thing I'm stacking everything on. All right. Put that there. Vertical or horizontal. What do I want? That would work. I'm going to leave the perforation on top since it actually looks like it belongs there. I will tuck that in right here. And then put that, well, not that far in, then you can't see what she's written. Let me put it in so far you can't see the words. Yes, Taylor. I'm going to tell you, I've made myself a promise that I will pick up all of the digital Chamel collections. And what was cool is I originally just bought True Stories, and then they had a sale, and in the sale was hold on, I can't think and clip things apparently. I need this bottom part needs to be round. Now we're good. That works. I'll make it work. They had a spring sale, and it was a 3-pack of collections. One by Dear Lizzie, another by Heidi Swap, and then a third one by Chamel. And the Chamel one was this one, her original. So I was incredibly excited because I got to pick up that one, but I didn't think I was going to be able to. And for quite a bit cheaper than I could have gotten the entire collection. Wonder if Right, here's my thought. Hour in black. Mad in Cupid. Oh, I guess because it's got little hearts all over them. I have a pink one like this. I really don't like it. And then do Tea Party in the gold. Thinking about that. Oh my goodness, my eye is itching today. So I've been having a lot of fun dropping the all of these. These are all individual files. So if you go to AC Digitals, you can see exactly what they've got. I needed that little circle. I want a circle pattern. Yep, this pattern works. There we go. So I was able to pick up this one, which I meant to get Chamel first and just clicked the wrong one. And so to be able to get this one and then get it less than I thought I was is just like, oh yes, sign me up. I mean, it's Chamel, of course, sign me up, right? There we go. And then I'm actually going to move this down a bit. So that way, yep, I like that down there. And I can go back and print more of these. It's like, yay! All right, right in here. And before I forget, let me stick the date on. Well, stay around for my live first, then go there. If you end up getting any of the first two, I can send you the studio files I have to so you can cut with the outlines. And I'll tell you, I was like annoyed with it at first, and then I realized that I can change. I don't know what's the speckle, decal, sprinkle. There's some threshold I can change, and sometimes I change it up to 90, and sometimes I change it up to. Oh, I kind of like that there. Sometimes I change it up to 100, but whatever I change it up to, it ends up being amazing for. I can't talk and place embellishments clearly. Ends up being amazing because it then completely outlines it. It doesn't really want to. Excuse me, I got really thirsty all of a sudden. That's right, Taylor, we talked about that, didn't we? That you didn't have. Oh, this is going up on phone. That you didn't have a. Why can't I talk all of a sudden? Didn't have a printer. All right, this will go up. This will go up. And then we'll put our title on and finish up these embellishment clusters. I think I'm going to pull out some of her books, or the old sticker, or the sticker books. All right, I think I'm going to cut this in half. Taylor, are you taking Chamel's half and half class? I can't remember if you were or not. I can save that for some. Oh, I could put this right under here. Yes, I like that. Okay. The little things are labeled. Now I guess see what this says. I don't know what that one says. This one says Travel 2014 Glitter Slides. Sparkle the making European glitter slides. I'm kind of curious if 625 has a significance or not. I know if I was to put numbers on, I'd probably do something like our anniversary or, something like that. I could potentially do something like that here. Okay, let's try that. Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh, Taylor, 100% worth it. If you enjoy any of her videos or doing online classes, scrapbooking classes, she is the best. She is apparently the original as well. Like she was the first one to start doing digital scrapbooking classes. All right, come on. Now I can't get the dang thing open. All right. And Matt is good. Oh, and I could do tea party right here, maybe. Could I fit party? I need my ruler, which Elizabeth took. Annie, I don't know if your child has the same project mine does, but I've got a mosaic of the Last Supper going on right now. All right, let's see here. I'm being hopeful that all of these letters are there. P-A-R-T. And then a Y. Will that fit? Ooh, I don't know. Well, P can certainly move over closer to the A. Ooh. I think what I'm going to do instead is put tea party here. I can put fab there after I peel that up and pull out some of the foam tape. And then I'll have that little gap there filled in as well. Where did the E I put? All right, let's see if I can get these straight. Me. So I was like, how do you spell T? E-A or A-E? Woo! My brain is like, we're done. He's like, you need to have a scrappy hour like a whole hour earlier, please. Thought about doing that, but I know that's harder for West Coast. I picked 3 p.m. for my Sunday lives so that it wasn't super late for my sister to come, since she lives in the future by 5 hours. And she complains about things and doesn't come. And I'm like, really? Because I did that whole time just for you. But that's okay. She's my sister. I love her. Been getting pictures of my new niece. I got to see her. We had lunch together today. My sister and I started having lunch together on Thursdays. And since Zora was born 3 weeks ago, she's been a little busy on Thursdays. But she finally called me today. And so we got to chat on FaceTime and have lunch. I watched my sweet niece be cute and adorable. Because that's all she can be. Okay, now I can't use this one, though, to place the chipboard ones. There we go. Remove the stabby thing. Find my glue. Choose the Nuvo adhesive. Okay. Just realized too, I put, there we go. how I was holding the letter with the tweezers. I'm like, I can't put it on the paper that way. I'm not. My arm does not bend like that. Oh, and this is one that has upside down hearts. Yep, upside down hearts. It's so weird because some of the other letters are upside down, but they still did the hearts the correct orientation. So 120 years from now, when somebody's looking at this layout in some museum, they're going to go, why are the hearts upside down on one letter? And I'm going to pop up from my grave, come by and say, because it's American crafts. Be happy they stay glued. Oh, it is. Nope, I'm going to do all lowercase. Yeah, I'm going to do all lowercase. So that way my O isn't cut in half inside with that pink line. And besides, the other ones are all capitals, so all evens out. It's kind of like branding strips. I should audition for the next musical. Let me sing while I put on scrapbooks of glass. All right, come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, yes. See that? I healed that sucker up. I'm going to go right down there. Add some more glue so it does not come off. In 5 years, and the page protector. I was going through some of my older layouts looking for examples for the layers class I taught. And like I kept finding ones with embellishments stuck at the bottom. And I'm like, no, I've got to go back and fix all those. If I'd been smart, I would have kept a list of the ones that I saw. Now I get to go around and play guess the embellishment that needs to get glued on. All right, I have nothing three-dimensional here nor here. So that needs to happen. So pull this out. I still need to put a Mickey on here. I can see my child tomorrow. Mom, where's my ruler? Like, it's not your ruler, it's my ruler. That is True Stories. Is this? No, that's not the one. Neither is that, but both of them could have something that matches. Apparently I liked this one so much I bought it twice. Oh, wait, those pink flowers, those match quite well, actually. And occasions. It was my birthday, so we can put some of that stuff in there. Okay, I really like the just part of the routine because Elizabeth and I have our routine set up for how we do all this. Oh, I could try to do some very old rub-ons. Yep, 2014 rub-ons. There it is, Pretty Paper True Stories. See, that's what she wanted to call this collection. Won't fit right there. But I could do and pretty paper and cut it. All right, we're going to be wild and crazy, and it might not even work because 7-year-old rub-ons, you know. So can you at least stay on this long enough to go back in? And if it doesn't work, I shall just cover it up. There we go. All right, you hang out right there. Tweezers. See if I can get that semi-centered. And then True Stories. Ooh, True Stories can go right. All right, I'm liking that. Please let this work. Please. If I'm ever canonized, Annie, I want to be the patron saint of scrapbookers. Okay? Can you work on that for me, please? Katie, if she says that, I'm going to go and text your mother. When she did, she told me I stole it. Like, how can I steal my own ruler? Ooh, it actually worked, y'all. Mostly. A couple little bits that don't want to come off. Okay, come on, you little bits that don't want to come off. I need you to come off. Oh, this is what happens. These dry out. Ah! Oh, it looked so good. I was so close. So close. Let's see about heating it up. Sometimes, if you heat it up, if it doesn't work, cover it up. Yeah, that's total. My dear girl, don't take that away. And that's what Mrs. Myers taught me last night. Also, don't stick your fingers in the heat gun. That's a good way to burn yourself. All right. So hot. Ooh. That worked a little bit. Get the red down. Get the E lined up. All right, it's not perfect, and I'm okay with that. I am 100% okay with that. What I am not okay with is the fact that this is slightly too big to fit in that spot. And I'm sorry, Shamel, but I'm going to cut off the ampersand. Okay. Now it fits. We're going to heat it up first. I'm totally not burning my finger on hot plastic. Nope, not at all. And okay. And it's a little more. Like so much fun watching. So it shifted. Oh, that's not good. No, baby, no. Come on, play nice, please. Might be pulling out embellishments. Yep, we're gonna have to cover this one up. That one did not work so well. All right, so what do I have that I can cover it up with? Let's see. Don't need letters. I need more of these. Oh, I do. Okay. Eat well, travel often. Cool. Find a way. I don't want to use Fab since I've already used that once. Lovely would be fabulous to put in there, but slightly too long. Shall we cut it down? Add some glue. Now I can't put lovely right there. I have lovely on that. And then put the lid back on the glue because that's clearly not what's going to happen. What about wood pieces? I've already used those. All right, somewhere. Let's see what I can pull out from True Stories. She didn't really have much of the same pink in there. I don't want to put in, but you know what? Is that? Yep, that's one long strip. Are all of those? Yeah, they're all one long strip. Dang it. This would work. This actually is going to work really well. I know what I'm going to do. We are going to cut this. There we go. And then I'm going to find this. And scoot this over. Because, you know, it's not a layout by me unless I've peeled things up again. And then we're going to inch that in just a little bit more. Not that much. So we can see all of the fishtail, but it doesn't line up with the edge of the pink paper. Of course, now it's going to be like, hey, we're stuck permanently and you're crooked. There we go. I also don't want to line it up exactly with Go Somewhere Lovely, so we're going to pop that up here and peel fab up, which I've already glued down, so I'm like, I'm going to rip paper, but that's okay because I'm going to glue it right back down in the same spot, just over by about 3 millimeters. There we go. Now I don't have a little gap between Go Somewhere Lovely, Fab, and the little pink fishtail banner. Where is my stabby cover? There it is. Cover up the stabby things first, then put the lid on the glue. All right, here, can you please just not right now? That would be really helpful. Ooh, this one can actually fit in right behind there. We're going to do very similar design of that. Ace, lovely, love, wonderful. Oh no, I've already got wonderful there. Hey, could lovely could go on this side though. Here's what I'm going to do. This is going to go up on foam. And then I have a little gap there, which I probably wouldn't have if I had left that little bit on end. I could have made it work. We're going to fishtail this. Which I know you're probably going, but why didn't you fishtail brilliant? Because it wouldn't fit. Fishtail just dropped on the photo somewhere, I think. Wonderful, lovely, and that is a perfect spot for something, a sticker. Do we have anything round? I'd like to pull some more round in. I think this might be the collection that I have. The Dear Lizzie one that I said. There's some of the florals. All sounds like, is that it? I would love to put in Hello Sunshine. Or I could put in these florals, which do not appear anywhere else. Here's what I can do. All right. This was like old book because everything's like perforated. Oh, I hated that. I always forget how much I hated that. All right. Open that up. I think this will work. We shall see. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. And an outline. Interestingly, yellow is not what I was planning on. I did not pull yellow from my Nuvo drops. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome, welcome. I think it can go right there. I'm okay with that. Still need something popped up here, which that could be another phrase. There we are. Eat well, travel often. I think that works. Anytime tea is involved, it's eating or drinking well, in my opinion. I gotta say, usually my desk does not get quite this bad in doing one layout. I mean, it's been this bad, but usually if it's this bad during a live, it starts off this bad or close to it. Alrighty. Ooh, could I make that happen? What do we think? I do rather like that. Let's see if we can make this work. Ink it and sink it. Can I get the backing off without destroying it? That is the question. Come on, baby. You can do it. There you go. There you go. There you go. You're almost there. Almost there. There we are. Cover the stabby thing. Okay, I really don't want you right there, but thanks for playing. All right, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Just not that. All that work, and I'm not even going to use it. All right, I don't want the dormouse covered up. That is specifically, oh, I know what I need. Specifically why I picked this photo over other ones, because other ones had more of Elizabeth in, but that was the one you could see the little dormouse popping up in the teapot. So I said, ooh, need to get that one printed. That's not a layout by me without Nuvo. Layers, peeling things up again, and Nuvo drops. All right, and then apparently my head, I had to make sure that was straight. Okay, so I did want to potentially include a little more yellow. We are going to cut that one out. And then, not that one, that's too big. Whoop, almost knocked my cup of water over. Come on. Come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. That, hypothetically, if you can find that, it is in here. Oh, there's the heart. It's like, where's the heart I just punched out? Still in the little thingy. This one did not cut quite as well, which is okay. Not a problem. I can still make it work. Maybe. Potentially. In my own mind. Come on. Almost there. There we go. It's like really didn't work. It almost looks like a butterfly wing. Seriously. All right. Let's see if I can get it in here to play nice. I know. Where's my little sticky tool? All right, I think once these hearts are down, or circles, excuse me, they're circles now. Once these circles are down, I need to add a Mickey in somewhere. Then I'm good. Now, where did the other circle go? There it is. Sorry, Pusheen, I almost put my ink dabber on her. Come on. Come on, don't do it again. Almost there. There we go. Got that. There we go. That will pull in a smidge of yellow up there. And then a little bit down here. Provided I can get the backing off again. Come on now. There we are. Grandma's losing her patience. There we are. Get a little yellow down there. So I've got a little bit of the yellow stripes now and everything. We just need a Mickey Mouse. And I don't know. Look, there's the box. I found it. Hold on. So when you think you have everything all planned out, bye, Taylor. And then you find things and you're like, oh, I didn't even know I forgot I had those. I found all of these cute little wooden Mickey heads that I forgot I had. And more pictures to scrapbook because, yeah. I was like, I had that project almost done. And then I find more. Let's see. Off. We're going to put Mickey right there. And then add some Nuvo drops. And we are going to be done. So this is where I make my little speech of, if you've made it this far, congratulations. If you are not subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe because I do this general scrapbooking nuttiness every Thursday live here on YouTube and on Sundays in Facebook in my group, which there should be a link at the bottom. And this weekend, we are going to have some rooms open. Yeah, I'm going to use that one. We're going to have some rooms open all weekend long. Yep, we're going to do that for International Scrapbooking Day/weekend. All right, so first I am using red berry. 1, 2, I'm going to do 4 actually. Oh, I have none of this red over here because I covered it all up along the edge. Oops. Oh well. I think we'll add the pink in too. This one's bubblegum. Bubblegum blush. I keep wanting to call it like ballet slippers. And I think that's what it is in the Lawn Fawn color. Is ballet slippers. 2 on that one. Here. And right here. I'm going to have to add a 5th color. Oh, I already did red. Caribbean Ocean. Yes. One, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, I think my 5th color, I might go through and add in black. And Calming Aqua. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just going to stop right there. I really like the triangles each of these other ones have formed, and I don't want to screw that up. What I am going to do now is figure out why. Right, well, first, before I figure out why that lid wouldn't go on, we're going to rotate the layout and fix that drop. Then I'm going to pick up the red berry, go add another dot down there. I'm surprised that's the only one I screwed up. Oh, there is a air bubble in this one. There we go. All right. Oh, there's an air bubble in that one too. I could see it. Saw that one come out. And clean it up from the edge of the card. Stab myself with a pin a couple times because I can't get it in the teeny tiny little. I'll add one more dot right here. All right, there we are. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know this one was a little bit longer than normal and a little bit more scatterbrained with stuff, but I appreciate you coming. Thank you if you are a subscriber, and if you're not, I hope you'll join us, and I will be live again on Sunday at the Facebook group One Mommy Scrapping, and then live here again next Thursday. I'll see you guys later. Have a lovely evening. Bye.